fear, hatred, and slavery. Someone from any kind of culture, ideology, or religion is just partially such a determined kind of person. Fortunately, there is much more about human beings. We can, more or less, live along our cultural structures and fill in its gaps with our individual meaning. It is and must be your choice how to contribute to your culture. No matter how strong someone is restricted or even cowed by one's culture, such one has always an opportunity to take action in person.
You are free to decide, free yourself to decide. You are free to decide, free yourself to decide. You are free to decide, free yourself to decide. You are free to decide, free yourself to decide. You are free to decide, free yourself to decide.
Everybody is free as well as bound to decide, either yes or no, agree or disagree, accept or refuse, go along or resist, stay or leave, more or less, and so forth. Religiously or ideologically motivated persons, filled with fear and hatred of any origin, tend to abuse their religion or ideology as a shield and weapon. Tainted this way with fear and hatred, such a person's individual shape of personality fades away in the glorified halls of dogmatism shared with other ferocious and restless people. These halls are golden prisons to them. There they feel cozy and safe, having a dictated sense of direction and rules to shape the days. And due to this circumstance, for them, responsibility lies totally in any god's or any leader's hand. From this point of view, these desperate believers feel deeply free. But this kind of feeling is nothing else but relief from the burden of personal responsibility. Unfortunately, too many people are not willing or capable to bear their responsibility on their own shoulders. Such people behave like a flock of sheep in a boarded-up stable, taking shelter from a lightning. Having culturally inhibited recognitions about one's distinctiveness means inevitably distrusting oneself. In due to this, someone has little confidence to realize the world and oneself within reliably. The whole mess results in a trait we used to call low self-esteem, causing a lack of self-control. A collectively coincided lack of self-control creates the ground of religious blindness and totalitarianism towards different characters, political systems, races, cultural groups, religions, and whatever else that seems to be different of the dogma. all the more as we used to think in categories. It is of importance that we, the terrorized ones, irrespective of our cultural belonging, resist the rising of our fear and our hatred directed towards people from cultural backgrounds terrorists come from. We, the terrorized ones, have to keep our common sense alive, to keep realizing the countless varieties of our freely shared existence. As soon as we become terrified haters, we will degenerate our common sense and, much worse, the achievements of enlightenment. This might be the end of our freedom, respectively our self-determined responsibility.